Alright, we're just going to start with a 30-second jog on the spot to warm up. Okay, with this exercise in the jump squat, make sure that your knees stay out over your toes. As you come up, your elbow wants to meet your opposite knee. When you do this, make sure you keep a straight back and really engage your core. Okay, and just repeating the same thing on the other leg. Make sure that your core is engaged and your knees are out over your toes. Okay, this next exercise is very similar to the last, except you're lunging to the side with slightly more control. It's a slower exercise, and as you come up, make sure that your core is engaged and your back is straight. And once again, repeating the same thing on the other leg. Another thing to remember is to keep your shoulders back. Alright, this next exercise is a combination of using your legs and your shoulders. Alright, you don't want to use your back to push up, so don't hunch your back too much. You really want to push up through your legs and also be assisting this movement by shifting your weight onto your shoulders. Now this push-up exercise can definitely be done with your knees placed on the ground to modify it. All you're doing is a push-up and then pushing back. A tip for when you're doing the push-up, keep your shoulders over your hands. You want to keep the pressure on your upper body. Alright, with alternating crunches, make sure that you're not using your neck to pull yourself up. Alright, you want to use your core as much as possible. All you're doing is twisting your body and bringing in the opposite leg. Alright, now we've got the burpee variation. Again, you can do this with your knees placed on the ground or off the ground. It's completely up to you. When doing this exercise, again, keep your shoulders over your hands, and as you push up, really spring up as much as you can using your arms. Alright, and standing up to do jump twists. Okay, crow hops are one of my favourite shoulder exercises. They're so effective. What you want to do is keep your hips up, your upper body is pushed right over your hands, so all your weight is on your shoulders and you're just hopping from side to side. You don't want to have your weight back on your toes, your weight is over your shoulders. With L-sit leg raises, this is an excellent ab exercise. You're just leaning back slightly with your upper body and keeping your knees straight, raising your legs up, and your chest is coming slightly forward to meet your legs. Alright, when performing this exercise, be careful not to let your body too loose. Alright, you want to keep your entire core engaged. Also, same goes for your hips. Don't let your hips sink or rise too much. You want a nice flat line as though you're about to do a push-up. Okay, Superwoman Flutters. This is a great exercise for your entire body, okay? So what you want to do is raise your upper body off the ground, same with your legs, and you're squeezing your glutes and just fluttering your arms and legs, okay? You're going to feel this in your shoulders, your back, your glutes, and your legs. Alright, when performing this next exercise, don't rock from side to side, okay? What you want to do is keep your body centered as much as possible. To do this, you want to engage your core. Alright, push up toe touches. When doing this, keep control of your entire body. When you come back to the push up position, don't come back and let your hips sink. You want to come back as though you're about to do a push up. To get the most out of this next exercise, keep your shoulders over your hands. You want to keep most of your weight on your upper body. Okay, to execute this next exercise properly, keep it slower and controlled. Also, make sure that you keep your hips up as much as possible. Okay guys, now we're doing punch twists. Alright, with this next exercise, keep it nice and low. You want to be pushing through your thighs as you alternate from side to side. Also, sit your pelvis under and keep your back as straight as possible. Alright, staple walks, they're another one of my favourite exercises. As you walk your feet towards your hands, push your entire upper body over your hands. This is going to put maximum pressure on your shoulders and upper body. Alright guys, final exercise, we're going to finish off with squats. When you're doing squats, the main thing to make sure that you do is keep your knees out over your toes. Really push through your thighs, engage your core and keep your back straight. Nice work guys, I hope you enjoyed that workout. I definitely got a sweat up there. Alright, make sure to check out the description of this video as I've linked some other workouts that you can pair with this. Thanks for working out with me and we'll see you next time.